What is going on, everybody? It is Life with Rum, and I am back with another guide. Today I've got Raccoon. As always, like any other guide, if you find any of the information that I'm about to give to you guys helpful at all, please just consider leaving a like and subscribing to this channel. Now guys, Rocket is one of the best healers in the game, but at the end of this video I'm going to give you 3 tips on why you shouldn't play Rocket in certain situations, so stick around to find that out. Now to start off, guys, we're going to start with Rocket's Mouse 1, which is just an auto attack that deals a considerable amount of damage. It also has a headshot multiplier. Now Rocket's Mouse 1 is very situationally dependent because there's actually a lot of times where you don't even need to be shooting. There's been games where I've finished without even shooting a single bullet from my Mouse 1. Moving on to Rocket's right click, he shoots out bouncing spheres that heal allies. Now this is probably one of the best healing functions in all of Marvel Rivals. You have to be able to use this healing function correctly though. It is very good in enclosed spaces. Now I told you I have 3 tips at the end of this video. This is going to tie into it. Rocket's right click can bounce off a wall up to 10 times. So it is very important when you guys are in enclosed spaces, make sure you're bouncing those healing orbs off of walls to ensure the max amount of healing for your entire team. Moving on to Rocket's E, he places down a respawn beacon, so whenever your teammates die, they are automatically respawned. Now this beacon here, you want to keep safe. There is an absolutely absurd 45-second cooldown on this beacon when it is destroyed, so make sure you guys are placing this close enough to the fight, although you want to make sure that it is also hidden from enemy DPS trying to backline you. This makes Rocket one of the most important characters to ensure you stay alive. Your life is so important to your team playing as Rocket, especially if you're about to get that E back off of cooldown. Guys, Raccoon's E also drops armor packs, so you can drop it at the beginning of the game, allowing your teammates to get 25 armor and then just recasting it for the 5-second delay. Rocket also comes equipped with 2 dashes. Now these dashes are extremely important because otherwise without them Rocket is relatively low mobility compared to other heroes in the game. So I always try to keep at least 1 dash in my back pocket. However, in certain situations you are going to need to burn them both quickly. When that happens, make sure you're maintaining a safe distance from the fight as you recoup both of those. Now interesting with Rocket, when you dash up you actually have a passive hover, so you can dash up and slowly float down to the battlefield. Rocket's second passive is a wall run, which allows you to have some increased mobility and get out of team fights a little bit faster. You can also use this to be a little bit more harder to target in these big team fights. Moving on to Rocket's ultimate, he places down a beacon that tethers to all friendlies nearby. I like to relate this to the original Orisa ult in Overwatch. For those of you that didn't play it, it's essentially just a damage boost. It tethers onto all friendlies nearby and your entire team will be doing extra damage. Now Rocket also has a passive where he throws down an ammo pack, allowing Buckeye and Punisher to get unlimited ammo. This is one of the greatest power-ups in the entire game. It allows Punisher to have unlimited ammo. You can deal an insane amount of damage. This also works in Punisher and Buckeye ults. Guys, the final passive, which it's not allowing me to try on here, is with Groot. Groot has the same exact passive with Raccoon and Jeff. You're able to mount on top of Groot's head and able to do healing whilst not moving. You just follow Groot around everywhere. Thank you guys for making it this far, and here are the 3 absolute don'ts for Raccoon. Guys, number 1, your beacon does not work on yourself, so please do not use this beacon on yourself. It is not going to work. That's why it's so important to stay behind the fight and ensure your survivability, using your E ability to continuously revive your teammates. Now moving on to the absolute don't number 2. Do not use your boost too often. So although it's not always possible, try to ensure that you have 1 dash in your back pocket for backlining DPS trying to kill your healers. The final tip I've got for you guys is try not to one-trick Rocket. Rocket is very situationally dependent, and I'm going to go through some of those scenarios right now. Remember, Rocket's orbs can bounce up to 10 times, so he does really good in enclosed spaces. It makes it a lot harder to heal divier DPS such as Spider-Man or Star-Lord. I do recommend picking up a healer like Cloak and Dagger or Loki, where you can get involved with those divier DPS. Anyways guys, I hope you did enjoy. It has been Life with Rum. This is only my 2nd video here on Marvel Rivals, so if you enjoy this under 5-minute series, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.